Good morning, children. 10th class student. Okay. Now, since your syllabus is completed after your lifelines of Indian economy. So, therefore, now what is left is your revision. Now, today I'll be giving you all some important questions which is related to history. Okay. Then, similarly, on the next day, I'll give you some important questions of geography, then of economics, and then of political science also. Okay, so one day I'll give you some questions. These questions can be of, say, for example, if you complete your 2 chapters of history, the revision of 2 chapters of history, what you may do is this, that you can take out these questions and do it as a test at home only and check it yourself. Okay. Now, the time duration for these questions which I'm going to give you all today, it will be almost 2 hours. So sit for 2 hours after completing your revision and then do this test so that you'll come to know that where do you stand. Beside this, money and credit, I think it has missed out in your syllabus. So that is also, it is included in your syllabus. If you visit CBSE website, you can see that. Okay, you can see that. Anyways, let us start the revision today. Okay. Okay, children. So write it down. We'll be starting from the first chapter, that is nationalism in Europe. When we talk of nationalism in Europe, please note it down. Let me talk first of all of. Okay. Now, children, these questions which I'm going to give you, it is all 5-mark question. It is all the questions, and when you prepare the subjective paper, your objective paper automatically gets prepared. So you need not worry about your objective. You need not worry about your objectives. When you read the chapter and when you learn the big questions, your objective itself gets prepared. First of all, write down the first question: how France created a sense of collective belonging. How France created a sense of collective belonging. Next question. Next question. Explain Napoleonic Code. Napoleonic Code or Civil Code Civil Code 1804. Next, what do you understand? What do you understand by liberalism? By liberalism in political and economic sphere, SPHERE. Next, note on conservatism. Note on conservatism. Put a dash, write Treaty of Vienna. Treaty of Vienna. When you learn conservatism, Treaty of Vienna is a part of it. Treaty of Vienna. Next, write Wine 1830 1848. 1830-1848 is referred as an ERA, era of of revolution. Next, right, how culture, art, music and poetry contributed to the promotion of nationalism. Next question, why 1830-1848 1830-1848 were referred as the years of hunger, hardship, and revolt. Next question, what do you understand by the revolution of the liberals? Next, unification of Great Britain. Next, in this only you can add it, unification of Great Britain, put an oblique, Germany, Italy. Next, Balkan area, put a dash, how it became a source of nationalistic tension, at the end of 19th century. Now these 10 questions I'm giving you, these are all of 5 marks. Some small questions also I might give you all, note it down. Zollverein terms, these are just the terms which you have to explain. Zollverein. Next, right, Giuseppe Mazzini. Next, right, Treaty of Constantinople. Next, right, Germania. Next, right, Marian. M-A-R-I-A-N-N-E, Marian. Now, if you learn these questions, okay, you yourself are going to make out that your entire chapter is fully prepared. Okay. The only thing which is left is your map work and reading of the chapter. If you do these complete thing, that means your full chapter is completely prepared. So let us now switch over to the next chapter, that is nationalism in India. Nationalism in India. For that, write the first question. How, First World War, how First World War created a new economic and political condition, a new economic and political condition in India. In India. How First World War created a new economic and political condition in India. Next question. Why? Why Satyagraha? Satyagraha. Satyagraha. But active. But active. Okay. Next question. Write it down. In before 1919, Satyagraha. Before 1919, at which places Mahatma Gandhi organized Satyagraha? Next, right? How did Robert Satyagraha Satyagraha right over here? How and why? How and why Rowlatt Satyagraha was organized? How and why the Rowlatt Satyagraha was organized? Next, right? how NCM was unfolded in towns and cities. In towns and cities, how NCM unfolded in towns and cities. Next, right. NCM was interpreted by peasants in different concepts. Explain. Next, right. How tribals reacted to NCM. Okay, when we are writing tribals, you have to understand that we are talking of the tribals of Andhra Pradesh. It will not be given to you all, but you have to understand what do you mean by tribals and what do you mean by peasants. Okay, next, right. How plantation workers reacted to NCM. NCM. Next, I'm rubbing these questions now, children. Rubbing these questions so that I can write more questions for you all. Next, right. The years of 1922 to 1928 were of tension and disturbance. How? You have to write all about Simon Commission, then Great Depression also. Okay, everything you have to describe over here, and how within the Congress also there was a lot of problems. Next, right. When I write CDM, you should understand it is civil disobedience movement. CDM was initiated. Initiated. Okay. Next question. Right. The limitation of CDM. Next, how different groups reacted to CDN. Next, how how Indians created a sense of collective belonging. Now, these are 13 questions altogether. 13 questions altogether. No, 14 questions altogether. Oh, yes, 14 questions altogether, which completes your entire chapter. Beside that, there are some small questions or short questions also, which I can give you all, which you should know. So write it down. Gandhi-Irwin Pact. Gandhi-Irwin Pact. Next, Pune Pact. Next, why non-cooperation? Why non-cooperation? That is why non-cooperation term was adopted. Next, right? Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. Okay, Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, and one more thing, that is Simon Commission. Simon Commission. Is that clear, children? So that's it for today's history revision. I'm ending this. Tomorrow I will make you all write important questions related to geography.